Welcome to Retro's Food Court, where the food is real, the opinions are real, and the tingles are tasty. Let's meet our first defendant. Honorable Judge Retro presides. Hey guys, Judge Retro here. Today I'm going to review the turkey breast sub from Subway. It's the Footlong turkey breast sub. And this is actually the first time I'm doing Subway on this channel, and the first sub in general I've had on this channel. I'm also going to have 2 cookies, double chocolate, and a red velvet. And I'm going to drink some orange crush pop. Now here's the description of the turkey breast sub on their website. It says, simple yet always bursting with flavor. Dive into your deli-style turkey breast sandwich made with turkey raised on Canadian farms and topped with your favorite veggies, freshly sliced in a restaurant. Alright, now in terms of how I customized this sub, I asked for the toasted multigrain. Now this does not look like it's toasted. It kind of does, like it looks kind of brown there. And it's definitely not multigrain. Doesn't look like it anyways. And I even tipped them too beforehand, so I guess, I don't know. But anyways, it is what it is. Toppings are processed cheddar, lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, green peppers, crispy onions, pickles, black olives, and banana peppers. For sauce, I asked for extra smoky honey mustard, and I asked them to add pepper as well. Let's see if they actually did that. And now for the nutritional value, this is just from their website, just purely based on, I guess, like it doesn't include the toppings. It might include like lettuce and tomato, I'm not sure, but for what it's worth, it has 560 calories, 10 grams of fat, 60 milligrams of cholesterol, 1,740 milligrams of sodium. Is that right? Sounds like a lot. 86 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fiber, 14 grams of sugar, and 38 grams of protein. Now I know with all the toppings and stuff, plus the cookies and the pop, I'm probably at least at 1,500 calories right there, so I'm not going to eat very much for the rest of the day, but there it is. Alright guys, I'm going to go for some food here. Obviously, that's what I'm here for. You could take a look at that side view. Looks nothing like the picture, I know, but a decent amount of turkey breast deli in there. Give it a sniff. Oh yeah. Alright guys, I'm digging in. Grab a little sip here. Put the straw in a bit too tight. There we go. Yeah, so growing up, I don't even remember there being Subways around. In Canada here we have Mr. Sub, and they were pretty common. They seem to be much less common nowadays, and Subways are everywhere. I probably didn't have Subway for the first time probably till I was like 20 or something like that. Actually, maybe later than that. But regarding the bread, here's a little tip. If you order Subway online through Uber Eats or whatever for delivery or for pickup unless you inspect it, don't bother asking for toasted bread because they will never, ever, ever toast it. That's my experience. I've been to I ordered from multiple different Subways through Uber Eats or whatever, and they just never do it. There's an option, toasted bread or no. I click yes, they just never do it. And in this case, it looks like they gave me the wrong bread. It might be slightly toasted. I'm not sure. Now I know if I complain, I could probably get some compensation, but I don't really like doing that. Like, not a free sub or anything. But yeah, some people I know are very talented at doing that kind of thing. I just don't have that ability. And I got the turkey sub because, you know, it's kind of the holiday season. I know, not Halloween, but American Thanksgiving just passed. Christmas is coming up. Turkey is a common thing, so I thought it was a good choice. I usually put like honey mustard and mayonnaise on my subs. But then looking at the calorie information, I'm like, geez, I don't know. So just honey mustard this time. But I did ask them to put a little less, or a little more rather. But it has far less calories than mayonnaise. So I'm curious, what are some of your guys' favorite subs? Whether it's Subway or anywhere. I don't have a particular favorite. They're all good to me. Now they have this thing there, like looks like a little hamburger or something. Gotta try that. Like a slider maybe, I don't know. And the Footlong cookie, which is just a long cookie. I don't need that much cookie. Why would you want a Footlong cookie? You're just gonna have to cut it anyway. Just get the individually cut cookies, so to speak. Pre-cut. Not really cut, but you know what I mean. I'm missing the minis though. I know I told him not to put it, but it feels like I need something a little more. All right, we start on the second half here. Yeah, you genuinely get a lot of food with Subway. And I know it can be expensive based on how you customize it and stuff, but considering how much food you get, it's actually not bad. There's so many other sub places around, like smaller chains, that I want to give a try. If you guys can suggest anything. because I have to broaden my horizons. A true artiste always strives to expand their palate, their flavor palette. But yeah, I would definitely not have to eat for a long time after this. I'm actually surprised it's usually a lot more messy than this, which makes me think they didn't put extra sauce on it, but I don't know. Can't say for sure, but it's usually a massacre by now. It's nice to have a bit of a different drink this time. I got Orange Crush, which I rarely get. My favorite pop is Sprite, but didn't have that there. Yeah, they had 7-Up, but that's not the same thing at all. So I thought I'd try something different, get some vitamin C in my diet, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, this is hitting the spot. Thankfully I was had a pretty empty stomach when I started this video. It's a nice change from always having burgers and stuff. And once again, as always, if you guys have any suggestions, yeah, somebody suggested Subway, by the way, recently, and I was thinking about it for a long time and just never got to it. And I blame Burger King because they're always coming out with these new, interesting, limited time burgers. I'm like, I gotta try this. I gotta try this. Damn Burger King. This is definitely good nap food. I definitely feel like taking a nap after this. It's almost better than ASMR to help me sleep. Okay. Whew. I feel like I accomplished something. All right, let's have some of this red velvet. So good. What's not a good combination? Cookies and Orange Crush. All right, let's try this double chocolate with one nut in it, or two. The other one was good, but can't go wrong with chocolate. Okay guys, I am stuffed, but it's time for my ratings and final verdict. So for taste, I was kind of disappointed. I love subs. I was ready to give it, I was expecting to give it an 8 or a 9. Maybe it's because the way I customized it, or I didn't put the mayonnaise on it. I give it a 7 at best, and I think that's being a little bit generous. But that's because I know I've had great subs in the past. For whatever reason, this one didn't connect with me that much today. Yeah, I'll just leave it at a 7. For texture, it was fine. Disappointing because it wasn't toasted. At least I don't think it was. Maybe it was a little toasted because it was kind of brittle, but a little disappointing in that front, so I'll give it a 6. For presentation, just looked like a regular sub, I guess. So that's a 7. And for portion, I give it a 10. Like I said, you get a lot of food with Subway. I might have said Mr. Sub a few times throughout this video. I meant to say Subway. You get a lot of food, and again, it could be kind of expensive, but again, looking at how much food you're actually getting, I think it's pretty good. So I give that a 10. And my final verdict is you can't really go wrong with the sub, unless they like really mess it up. But it's a quick and easy and pretty decent lunch compared to, say a Big Mac or anything like that. And not to say that it's healthy either. I mean, looking at these numbers here, but again, based on how much food there is there, what do you expect? All right, so that wraps up my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it relaxing, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.